What's up everybody? Welcome back. This is ASTRO SHOw. للي شاهد الفيديوهات اللي طافت, thank you so much. If you liked and subscribed and shared the video, thank you so much. If you are new here, we are ASTRO SHOw, the best fashion show on YouTube in the Middle East. And what we do here sometimes نجيب fashion challenges, sometimes نجيب ناس مبدعين ملهمين, and we meet them and get to know طبيعة عملهم. And today we have a very special guest, Muneera Bubshait.
Hi.
First of all, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much, Ahmed, for hosting me, having me here. It's a great pleasure to meet you personally.
Sure.
After following each other for so long.
Yeah. We've been following each other. By the way, we were on Clubhouse all the time talking, and now we get to do it live with y'all. Yeah. So, Muneera, how long you've been in the fashion industry? How long you've been of course, Muneera is a fashion stylist and image consultant. Just how long you've been doing that for?
I've been doing it since 2013, but I started within the fashion industry in 2012. So I started back then. I've seen in the Middle Eastern markets, especially in the GCC, there is a gap where Arab women are fashionable, but they don't have something that is curated especially for them. Right. So I decided to create a blog and talk about style and not fashion.
Awesome.
I love fashion, but style is key. It is what you do with fashion, basically.
So what is the difference between fashion and styling? Okay. Can you explain that, please?
Of course. So the fashion industry has photographers, we have designers, we have models, we have stylists. But when you buy a fashionable piece, styling it is what you do with it and how you reflect your personality or your essence in general. Yeah. And I love using the word essence because it is the core of my job as a stylist.
Essence.
Yeah. Essence. I love reflecting people's essence on the way they look.
I just want to ask probably the most common question, maybe you get all the time.
Okay.
What do stylists do? Let me elaborate more. Do you guys buy the pieces to your clients, or you just rent it, or you show it? How does that work? Like, if I'm interested in hiring a stylist, what kind of service am I getting?
Okay. So different stylists have different packages. It all depends on your personal preference as a stylist. So some stylists do style and curate commercial shoots. So they are basically collaborating with commercial or like production companies. Okay. They style the actors, actresses, models, and that. Right. Other stylists work in print and they curate looks for magazines.
Gotcha.
نشوفهم في الشوارع في المجلات and editorial shoots in general. But me as a personal stylist is this is what I do. So basically I sit with the client, discover their goals, know what they're looking for, what is their end goal for them fashionably. Okay. And then we start creating looks especially for them. We either shop them online or go on fashion trips together. Okay. Some of my clients travel with me, or I actually travel with them.
Wow, yeah. That's cool.
I know, right?
Yeah, like you get to travel with them and shop with them.
Yes.
Muneera, this is awesome. This is a really cool job.
It is.
So why do people hire stylists? Is it because they're too busy, or is it they can't seem to figure out their own style, or they just want to get out of their comfort zone? Why would someone, other than magazines of course, and movies, celebrities and that, why would me as a regular person would hire a stylist?
So different people have different reasons to hire a stylist, but I would say yes, a lot of people are busy. They're either juggling especially like us modern women, we're juggling a job, a career, we're either getting an education also on top of that, and we're taking care of a family whether we're married or not. It's really easy for women being caregivers and very responsible beings. Sorry, I'm not attacking men, I'm just saying.
You focused on women, right?
Yes, and that's my main business aspect. we work with a lot of women. So a lot of women come to me because they're either busy, they're juggling, as I said, like these different aspects of their lives. They don't. It's easy for them to lose themselves في معمعة الحياة, I would say.
Of course, that's understandable.
Yeah. Other women come to me because they've changed their career paths, or their careers require them to be on social media or represent their country or represent their businesses. They need to work on their personal brand, and being, putting an outfit together that represents you and your personal brand is key for success. Other women, they just wanted to get in touch with their feminine side, especially if they're like rocket scientists, for example. They work in a field filled with masculine energy. So
that's
it's easy.
Interesting.
Yeah.
They want to channel their feminism by, through their style.
Yes. Then it's easy for us to just wear a suit that is like black and white.
By the way, speaking of suits, that's a beautiful suit right there. You look really amazing.
Thank you.
Absolutely
Thank you so
flawless, Munira.
Thank you.
What would you do if you styled me? Like, you said you style women.
Yes. But I do style men too, but my main focus, as I said, is for women. ولكن you look amazing, man. Love your jewelry. Everything is just on point.
Appreciate it. We're going to get to the accessories in a bit. This is not an easy job. It's fun. It's really fun. And it's a bit every time, it's amazing that you get to style other people, okay? But it's not easy by all means to do that. I go shopping sometimes and I'm like, I don't know which piece should I buy. You know what I'm saying? I get stuck with the colors, with the style. What am I going to use those pants with? I get confused. So it's not an easy job to style others.
It is, but it's not easy. But it takes a lot of training. It takes a lot of perfecting and fine-tuning your skill.
The reason why I ask you this question is, of course, as I mentioned, being a stylist is not easy by all means. I mean, you get situations. I mean, you have to be creative all the time, up to date, and maybe pull something, not outdated, but maybe something from the history people don't usually wear anymore, and you bring it back. That brings me to my question: is do you think stylists are overlooked in our region? Do you think they are less appreciated here?
Yes, honestly speaking, yes and no. The personal styling sector is blooming. It's booming, actually. It's not blooming. It is booming. Awesome. A lot of women and men started to hire stylists, and they're looking for them. So if you're someone who's into fashion and styling people and telling them what to wear, do that as a business. But when it comes to commercials, when it comes to designers, I would say they overlook the role of stylists and how they can help them.
Interesting.
So we need to work on that, especially if someone who's looking to take their brand to the next level, or like exporting the brand abroad. I believe that you need to hire someone, like the entire professional team.
The whole. Munira, I have a random question to ask.
Go ahead.
When does it get abnormal to wear certain pieces? For example, what do you think about a man wears a skirt? Is it weird, or is it it's fine, it's freedom of choice? When does it get weird when stuff like this happen in the fashion industry? Because we see it all the time that men wear skirts. What do you think about that as a stylist?
As a stylist, I was going to say, okay, so as a stylist, I believe that right now we've been, in the fashion industry, we've been trying to push for androgynous wear for so long. And now, because a lot of people are very much in touch with their personal identities, I believe that they should wear whatever they want, honestly. And this is like me as a personal...
So is there a point where it gets abnormal or unacceptable?
It depends on honestly speaking, I would, if you were in Utopia, I would go like, hey, go ahead, wear whatever you want.
Gotcha. It depends on the location and the culture you're around.
Yes,
you have to,
You still don't want to have weird stares. You still don't want, because stares makes us uncomfortable.
True.
for example, in some certain areas in Saudi or like within the GCC, we can't wear colored abayas, for example. We have to stick to black or whatever. Or if you are not a hijabi and because as females, but, we don't want to be stared at. And it's just like, let's just, blend in.
True. I mean, I don't like to blend in, to be honest, but I also don't like...
But sometimes you just don't want to...
I don't like the people stare at me like, this is crazy. I like them when they stare at me like, this is dope, this is cool, this
It depends
is awesome.
on your confidence and like how
I
you
get
feel
stared
that
at all the time.
Well, you should. I mean, look at you.
I mean, look at my hair, you know what I'm saying? So, of course, people are not used to this, and I get stared at all the time.
Yeah, but in a good way, أنا قصدي.
I think so. Sometimes. Maybe yes, maybe
no.
no.
ما أدري أنا بس I think people should stare because...
والله, your opinion to me يغطي على الكل because she's a stylist and y'all not, man.
And we're friends now.
Yeah, we're friends, definitely. We absolutely gonna stay in touch for sure.
Definitely.
So, Munira, I have those pictures over here. I just want some explanations so you guys can see. So, can you explain what is going on over here?
All right. So basically, we were shopping for a client who is traveling to 3 different cities. One of them is a resort city or like a resort. So we have resort wear and we have like city wear. And she's modest, so we have to like keep in mind. This is another thing that we do as stylists. If you are traveling, for example, and you hire a stylist, I need to keep in mind like your destination and your dates and what are you going to do and your activities while packing for you. And so this is what we're doing.
So you're going to get the whole fit for the whole vacation or the whole trip?
So I usually just shop at my client's wardrobe first because I don't like to overpack. And this is like a personal thing. I don't overpack, I don't overshop. Because everyone has like usable or reusable items in their closet already.
We have the last picture here, which I think is very, very cool picture. Can you please tell us more about this picture? Did you style the whole fit?
I did, and this is Gamra. This is a shoot that we did for Gamra, a Saudi brand.
Oh, a Saudi brand.
Yeah, it's a Saudi brand, and Dina, if you're watching, I love you, girl.
Shout out to Gamra brand, that's cool.
Yeah.
So this is the brand?
This is,
Gamra brand.
Yeah,
everything.
this is everything is Gamra, but
is that abaya?
This is a abaya. So Gamra, they do.
Wow.
Right? They do ready-to-wear pieces for the working woman, and they are the people that they started, or like they're the ones who started to be blazer abaya.
Blazer abaya is a really cool
look.
Yo, shout out to y'all, man, for doing that. I love it. It's amazing. Wallah.
It's amazing. And we styled that. This is not a blazer abaya. That was like one of their trench coat collections, or like the trench coat.
Yeah.
So it's a trench coat inspired piece, layered with contrasting color, which is like we had the maroon against to be.
I love that. Amazing. And I love the fact that this is a Saudi brand, y'all. This is a Saudi brand, and bravo عليهم, bravo عليك.
Thank you.
For that. You always do a great job, and really interested in seeing more of your work, inshallah, in the future.
Thank you.
We'll link up, and definitely. So for the last part of the show, we want to get Muneera's autograph and those pictures, as I always do. I keep it for myself.
Oh, okay.
And then I put them on eBay.
You should. When I'm very, very famous.
Yes. So please, can you sign those for me?
Sure.
Thank you, Muneera, for joining us on the show. It's really a pleasure to meet you, get to know you.
The pleasure is all mine. Thank you so much.
You have a really cool job, and I love it. It's just keep going, inshallah, and we will see more of you in the future.
Inshallah. It would be a pleasure, صراحة, to work with you one day on Astro. I would love that. I
would love for that. No, please.
I'm not selling my services, you guys know, but I really like your stuff.
Thank you so much.
And thank you so much again for having me on the Astro Show.
Appreciate it.
It's amazing.
Thank you for being here, and I hope you guys like this interview. I love the information shared. Very fun. individual.
Thank
I love you so much.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
for being here. Guys, if you like the video, please like, subscribe, share, and let us know what you think. Thank you so much.